but two are going to get kicked out. We'll find out who's got the goods and who's hitting the wood on the Tournament of Champions qualifying episode of Arena! Welcome to Arena, the show that turns multiplayer games into competitive sport. I'm Lee Rimmen, and today, what an episode we've got for you. We have brought back the four best teams from this season to compete for Destination Vacation in our Tournament of Champions, people. And the winner will receive our all-expenses-paid trip to the land of palm trees and hula girls and all kinds of stuff I can't talk about. And it's all in Hawaii. Now, this is the cream of the crop, as none of these teams here today have ever lost on this show. So you can expect plenty of top-notch arena action. Now let's go to top-notch Kevin in the PC ring to explain how the gameplay is going to work. Kavina.
All right, thanks, Big Daddy. Today we're doing things a little bit different. In our semifinal round, as our teams will be playing one game and one game only. It's Unreal Tournament 2004. Now it's a round-robin style competition. Each team will face each other once, and when the dust settles, two teams will advance to the finals. And there will be no excuses because we'll be playing all three modes in UT 2004. That's right, Assault, Onslaught, and Capture the Flag. Now, you may not have seen these guys in a little while, so let's get reacquainted with our semifinalists.
Our team name is Corpse Factory.
We've gotten here by winning 3 in a row, and we know we should have won 5. When we first got here, I think we were all expecting the competition to be a little more fierce. We didn't think that we were going to do as well in Unreal.
We definitely thought it'd be more challenging. We're actually looking at is, now we've got some really good competition, so right now it's anyone's game.
We came up with the name Rednecks because that's pretty much what our town is like.
Someone's got to represent the Hicks.
We've seen Kaizen play on previous shows, and they look a lot goofier in real life than they do on TV.
They'll probably be the ones to beat in qualifying. Team Kaizen, Team Rednecks, and overall, Team Rednecks.
Without a doubt, I know the finals are going to be between the Rednecks and Team Kaizen.
We didn't win 5 times during the season to come here and lose.
Team Vulgar. It's the most delicious, rudest thing you've ever actually encountered.
People on the post, on the boards at G4 Arena, if you want a piece of us, bring it on, because we'll kick your ass. There's only 4 of us that are in this TOC. I see we can be there. I don't see any problems with it. I don't see us really losing to anybody.
Team Kaizen has actually made us really hate them, so we like that.
Professional, amateur, whatever you want to call yourself, you still got to win the game. Just talking about it doesn't get you anywhere.
We're not going to lose anything today at all.
Since we've been on the show, it's real tough to walk on the streets.
All
we have
chicks.
people following us everywhere.
The chicks. Wow.
We have to carry sticks to beat them
Arena
off.
pulls, I'll tell you what. We do have a cocky reputation.
People hate it when everybody wins all the time.
Everyone always likes to root for the underdog, so if you're winning, you might as well be cocky.
So no one's rooting for us.
Nope. And we like it that way because we don't need you to root for us. At all.
We're like North Korea.
Ishka Barton's so hot. So, Nishka, if you're out there,
We'll be gunning for you.
We're going to win.
hands down win.
I want SoCon back, please.
Wow, it looks like our teams have locked those pesky twins' modesty and humility in the closet, but that's part of the reason that they're all here. So when we come back, the gloves are going to come off and we'll let the fragging begin, and we'll also have a special guest commentator from last season's champs on the Tournament of Champions qualifying round of Arena.
Pat or butter. I hate recipes that you.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Tournament of Champions semifinal round of Arena. Now, the entire season, ladies and gentlemen, has come down to this: the penultimate battle, the Destination Vacation Grand Prize, an all-expenses-paid trip to Hawaii. And before the break, we had a reunion of sorts with our four teams who are squaring off to determine our top two squads. Now, let's go to Kevin, who's standing by with a special guest.
All right, thanks, Lee. Yes, you might recognize our very special guest, either from your local lockup or from last season's winners in the Tournament of Champions. It's Team Kaizen's favorite competitor on Arena, Team Zombies Ray. There's no applause, of course, but thanks for being here nonetheless. Now, you were here last season as a player. Tell me, what was your experience? What are these guys feeling right now? What's going on?
Well, right now, Kevin, they're probably a little nervous. I mean, we've been here for the first time, and they played a little bit, won a little bit, but this is the best of the best. I mean, last time I was here, you know, I was a little nervous, but I knew I only had one competitor, and we took the rest of the teams down, and we ended up winning. So you just gotta have confidence, and we'll see who wins.
Now, Team Zombies steamrolled their competition last time. Did you guys hold back and save some to the finals, or I mean, what was the strategy? Was it play hard the entire time?
It was pretty much just get out there and, you know, make our mark right away. You gotta, like, the first match you do, you gotta go out there, you gotta win. And then from there, people get scared, people get, you know, doubts in their head, and then you can steamroll. So, I mean, we snuck in, and we managed to just take it away, snatch it away.
Just win, right?
Just win.
Now, what's going on backstage? I heard there's a little trash talk from Team Kaizen. I mean, are these players trying to psych each other out?
Well, you get, like, both ends of the spectrum. Team Kaizen, talking a little trash. You get the other teams, maybe not talking at all. So they're both trying to psych each other out. So we'll see who pulls it out and who is actually successful in the whole psychological aspect.
Way to follow it up with see who pulls it out, by the way. You're going all in on this one. Where are you placing your chips? Who's going to take this competition?
Well, so far I haven't seen anybody play. I mean, it's all just speculation right now. But I'd say from sheer psychological, I'd go with Team Kaizen because I figure the more trash you talk, the better you are going to do to, you know, get people off their game. So, I mean, I put chips on them right now, but we'll see after the first round who's for real and who's not.
So Kaizen, all right, we'll see if they can back it up. Ray, thank you very much for joining us. That's enough face time for you. Let's get to the action in our first round of games of Unreal Tournament 2004.
First up in this qualifying round is Kaizen versus Vulgar.
Wait a minute, I hate to step all over your intro, buddy, but, you know, the action is fast here when you got such amazing teams playing. Eska already in possession of the flag, using that lightning gun to mow down Neo, and he's midway across the map, making his way back to the base.
I'm about the cat.
And Eska goes to plant one, and it's 1-0 for the boys in blue. Team Kaizen out and on the board early.
That flag.
That's a pretty quick score here at Unreal Tournament 2004, especially with teams that are usually so good on the defense.
Joining us in the booth, Ray, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, baby.
He's in our base.
Well, we see that the red team is leaving Neo back to defend, but he's down below. He's underestimating Eska's translocator prowess as he pops up top and grabs the flag right away.
Just had speed.
Eska leaping his way across the map. He's got the quad damage. He's trying to spray him with some rocket splash damage, and he makes his way.
It's 2-0, Team Kaizen.
Why do we even practice for this?
I'm looking at Neo right now, and he's not double jumping. He's not jumping around trying to avoid fire. He's maybe using translocator, but he's not moving fast enough.
Damn.
He's got ways of life.
Eska, as if on cue, Rarement.
He spent a lot of time with that flag in his hands, and we have a flag grab by Freak.
I got the flag. Oh, he thinks he's going to touch the flag. Oh, no.
Although he goes down immediately, a quick flurry of offense.
A millisecond of excitement out of the red team. Eska with that quad damage shock rifle picking off multiple members of Team Vulgar as he makes his way back to his base. Eska grabs a shield power-up, hops onto the elevator and plants another one. Big D, what's the score?
It is 4-0, Team Kaizen.
You guys stay, I want to go once.
Finally, someone else grabs a flag other than Eska.
Not only is Team Kaizen winning, but they're stacking the deck. Eska's gotten most of the flag caps, and that's 1 million MVP points.
Oh, let's let Nick start.
Oh, look at that. They're toying with Team Vulgar. They put the flag, and they get a little team kill just to put some points on another buddy.
And it's a 6-0 shellacking by Kaizen over Team Vulgar.
I hate this game.
Wow, you score so fast and so hard.
And round 2 is underway. It's the Rednecks versus the Corpse Factory in CTF Twin Tombs. And a flag grab by Master Shake.
Flag is returned, but Gazebo's right there. He can jump down and grab it again. And Dexter has the flag for Team Corpse Factory. And Gazebo's back to his home base, but his flag is missing. Gazebo's in possession of his team's flag. Gazebo with the flag for Team Rednecks. Dexter with the flag for Team Corpse Factory.
Get that flag.
And Dexter has the blue flag, and now I'm Freaking Bad has the red flag.
And I'm Freaking Bad runs away from the heat, bounces up top using that rocket launcher. Trying to take him down with the flag. Trying to take him down with rocket splash damage. He goes down. Spectre on the offense. The flag has been returned, and Dexter plants it. 1-0 game for the boys in red, Corpse Factory.
Nasty with the blue flag. Gazebo with the red.
Nasty gets hung up on a corner and gets dropped, and Master Shake returns the flag.
Yeah.
Gazebo will have a chance to cap it. He can manage to make it back inside his own base.
Oh, I'm sorry, I freaking blew your face off.
And Spectre didn't even see what hit him. Gazebo was behind him with the flag. That could have been the frag that really cost them this round as we were all tied up.
Let's go.
And it's Dexter, once again, with the flag, making his way back. And look at Gazebo using the stealth adrenaline power-up.
Doesn't even see him. Invisible. Gazebo's covered some good ground, nice and fast.
Give that back, you little.
Oh, last minute.
And he almost plants it, but Dexter sneaks in there and leaps across the gap. He gets dropped. The flag is dropped. Gazebo goes down as well. The red flag is returned. The blue flag is still loose inside their base, though.
Nasty grabs the blue flag, but goes down. It's really getting interesting here now.
That was incredibly closely. We almost saw the boys in blue team Rednecks pull ahead.
Come on, guys, we can't get that close and lose it.
And both flags are missing as Spectre worms his way in, grabs the flag, and Master Shake defends it, returns it himself, and he's going to plant it, making this 2-1.
Oh, last minute, Nasty took it.
Oh, Nasty sneaks in there from behind.
Oh!
All hell is breaking loose inside the blue base.
Now we're in overtime with a 1-1 tie. It will last for 3 minutes, after which we will base the victor on points.
Did you hear that ad-lib, Ray? Rehrman just arose.
Got a napkin?
Use my sleeve.
Actually, it's on your sleeve.
Master Shake goes in unopposed, grabs red flag. Nobody around him.
Master Shake unopposed, but he goes down.
Just that quick.
Inspector returns it. Now we see Dexter try to make his way in. And he comes in. Oh, he drops down to his own death.
Did it again.
Dexter had the right idea, but unfortunately, he failed to execute it.
Get that flag back.
Dexter with the blue flag, Gazebo with the red, 1-1 tie in overtime.
Oh, and I see the head popping out. This could be the final push. And he's made his way back in, but Nasty with a last-second snatch.
Got it.
Grabs the flag, and he's making his way out of the bottom of the base.
15 seconds left on the verge of a stalemate. He dropped the flag, did Gazebo.
Oh, my ass hurts still. And time ticks away. It's anybody's game. Rehrman, tell us about the damn scoreboard.
The Rednecks take it in overtime on points 121 to 118.
Perhaps one of the closest matches we've ever seen in arena history.
I'm losing my hair.
3. And now we're underway.
Kaizen is a great bottleneck right there, right in that tunnel. They're not letting anybody through there.
One's down.
Next one.
But the barricade has been dropped. A third objective for the red team, Team Corpse Factory, is to destroy those locks on that gate. There's 2 of them. And that's Tet offensive up top in the turret for Team Kaizen. Trying to mow him down as they take the high road, but that turret's almost dead. He's going to have to switch to his link gun and repair it, but he doesn't. That could be a serious mistake.
The gun's dead.
Damn, I'm right.
Keep going, keep going.
Corpse Factory seems to be having their way here.
Although it does appear that Corpse Factory is having a little trouble with these locks here. While Dexter's doing a good job as he chips away at the lock on the left-hand side of your screen.
One's down.
And there it is. The left lock explodes. Both locks explode, and they're moving on.
Subway, baby.
Team Kaizen has to defend the command center.
Hey, this is where we make a stand.
After an early flurry and success for the Corpse Boys, a bit of a snag here.
Spectre on the left-hand ramp as he takes down Tet offensive, but is unable to make it to the command center.
We're halfway through the round with the Corpse Factory on offense, Kaizen on defense.
That's a multi-kill. Who can get an ultra kill first?
And Lee, one thing I think we're seeing here is that the strategy that Corpse Factory had earlier, the teamwork, has all but fallen apart. They seem to just be rushing in.
Multi-kill.
Ah, there's a multi.
Our seasoned vets showing why they deserve to be here in our Tournament of Champions. Time is ticking away, but they have chipped away at the health of that one command center. Some of the explosives have been planted, but it's going to take just a bit more if they want to stand a chance at actually taking this round of assault.
Go, go, go.
And Kaizen now takes the reins on offense.
Get that barricade down fast.
And almost immediately, the barricade is seriously critical on health. Matt completes the objective.
And only a minute into the round, and Kaizen is moving all over the map.
Already, the right lock blows up with 0 problem. Both locks destroyed. Matt completes an objective. Kaizen has to get in there and get that command center.
This one should be easy.
They seem confident. They do have 7 minutes to do it. Well, they should be confident. Woob's just completed one of the objective.
And Kaizen, in short order, dispenses of Corpse Factory.
Hey, that was quick, guys. Nice job.
4.
The Rednecks versus Vulgar. The Rednecks are 1-0, Kevin, and Vulgar is 0-1.
And we see Master Shake bringing all the boys to the death.
Ultra kill.
And Inano up top, crouched with that sniper rifle, trying to pick off spawning members of Team Vulgar. We see Neo with the mini cannon there, trying to unload on the turret, trying to chip away at the health there. Bad Lieutenant respawns inside. They still have yet to take down that turret, and that's costing them on health.
And the objectives are not falling by the wayside for Team Vulgar because of great defense by Team Rednecks.
Freak is right near the objective, but he didn't bother to step on it.
Get across, Freak.
Finally, a teammate extends the boarding platform, and now we've got 2 members of Vulgar finally making some headway. And they both get mowed down while jumping across the gap there.
Multi-kill.
You gotta get across that bridge.
Finally, someone from Vulgar reads the top of their screen. Oh, they have to get across the bridge. All eyes on Dockafall. Nope, he continues with the just suck strategy.
Yeah, we hear you, stupid.
Strategy seems to have changed. Shoot up there is now the strategy.
Dockafall could hop in the turret turret and mow down all the members of Rednecks on their side of the vehicle, but he chooses not to. He'd rather leap in between the vehicles and try to hoof it. A piss-poor performance from Team Vulgar.
Offense, yo.
And the Rednecks take off on offense, and Kevin, I can already sense that this is going to be a record round in its brevity.
Good to come, guys.
And the boarding platform has been extended. Gazebo has completed the first objective.
God dang it.
They're already 7 minutes ahead of the pace set by Team Vulgar.
And the explosives have been planted. Gazebo completing yet another objective.
In Spain.
Boom go the doors. Gazebo has infiltrated the Nexus missile area.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he's already in the process of retrieving them unopposed. All eyes on Gazebo. And he will complete this objective, and Team Rednecks will completely humiliate Team Vulgar.
We love playing SOCOM. Are you in there, SOCOM?
All right, so we've really only seen one close game so far with Team Rednecks edging out the Corpse Factory on total points and capture the flag. Now, Team Kaizen, they appear to be the team to beat as they absolutely dominated Team Vulgar and the Corpse Factory in that first round, while the Rednecks, well, they cleaned Team Vulgar's clock. However, we've got 2 more rounds to see who will be moving on, so take it away, Big Daddy.
Like you said, Kevin, only 2 more rounds to go, and it looks like Team Kaizen and Rednecks are on a collision course for our tournament finals and that trip to Hawaii. But, as we all know, here in Arena, things can change in a hurry. So when we come back, it'll be the last gasp for the Corpse Factory and Team Vulgar. And it's all coming up. And you know where? Right here on Arena. Welcome back to Arena, everyone. Now, before the break, you saw the 4 best teams of the season squaring off for the right to fight for destination vacation. And that all-expenses-paid trip to Hawaii and the bragging rights and all the good stuff that goes with it. Kaizen and Rednecks got off on the right foot as they won their first 2 matches, but the Corpse Factory and Team Vulgar, they stunk. But they didn't come here to lose. So let's go back to Kevin, who's standing by with Ray, for some words of wisdom.
All right, thank you, Camp Counselor Rareman Ray. It looks like your prediction is coming true. Can anybody stop Team Kaizen?
I'd say at this point, Kevin, it's not going to happen. I mean, they got the confidence, they got the skills, they're backing up with their play and their talk. It's all over.
All right, well, now that you've seen all 4 teams play, who do you think will actually be joining Kaizen?
Well, you've seen who's advancing, who's doing good, and who's just falling apart and just can't handle the pressure. So I think at this point, it's Kaizen and Rednecks. They're going to move on, and those 2 teams just can't handle it.
All right, well, do you have any advice for those 2 teams? I mean, they still have a chance to step it up.
Well, at this point, I mean, unless something happens to those 2 winning teams, you're not going to get up there. So you want to save face. Just play your game. Don't let them get inside your head. Just finish it up.
All right, and finally, I know you're biased, but how do these teams stack up against, say, Team Zombie?
If we played them, they'd lose.
All right, fair enough. Enough with the trash talk. Let's get back to the action with Onslaught Mode of Unreal Tournament 2004.
5.
Vulgar and Corpse Factory, this is their chance to save some face and to mathematically not be eliminated.
I got it.
And right off the bat, Team Corpse Factory grabs that middle node, having played this map before in the arena. They know exactly how important a quick assault is, and they are already taking away some power from the red team's power core.
Kicked already.
And as we've seen in previous arenas, once this bad boy goes into overtime, a simple 1% difference can spell the difference between victory and defeat.
And I'm curious as to what Ray thinks about the vehicles in this game.
Well, I like to stick to the big vehicles myself, like the big, tanks and big monster vehicles. But if you're looking for speed, maybe kamikaze techs, you want to get in those light, fast ones and just ram into the power nodes, into the base, and just get in there.
Who's defending the core?
And fast pace is what this round is because the red power core is already critical.
Yeah, the round is anything but equal as Team Corpse Factory knows that they're in serious trouble here, and if they want to compete for that trip, they've really got to step it up here. And they're doing just that as their power core is down 4% health, and Vulgar's power core explodes on the strength of excellent Corpse Factory offense.
Is that it? That's it. Over.
6.
In blue, it's Kaizen. In red, it's the Rednecks.
And it perhaps may be safe to predict that previous rounds were just the sparklers, and Lee, this is going to be the big finale. And look at that, Inano doesn't even bother destroying the Hellbender, he just plows right into it, knocks it on its side. It gets a taste of his own medicine, the Hellbender goes down, Inano pops out in time, and the blue team has built up a power node near their own base, so all eyes on that middle node.
Take it down.
Team Rednecks had possession of it for a moment, but Kaizen quickly came in and destroyed it.
They're using their teamwork great. They got their link guns together, building those nodes, using that speed. They're working it.
Oh yeah, work it. Get some. Get some!
Oh, freaking bed just got owned.
A little trash talk for Kaizen, actually.
Teams that communicate fare the best. Ray, when Team Zombie participates, do you guys talk a lot?
We talk all the time, the constant chatter. I mean, it's always, relevant to the our situation, but it's always like, where you at, what you doing? Cover me.
Do you have to repeat everything twice?
You can't just say go one time, you gotta go.
But do you have to repeat everything twice?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on your side, Ray.
Come on, guys.
And the red team loses the power node outside their base. Team Kaizen is steamrolling here. The red team power core having taken some damage. It's sitting there pretty at 89% health.
And the red power node and power core both under attack.
The power core is at 50% and it's draining fast.
And that'll do it. Team Kaizen, in spectacular fashion, gives you a preview of the next show.
Oh, we're done.
Wow.
All right, well, everybody started out on equal footing today, but it was clear from our first round of gameplay that Kaizen and Rednecks, they were just a cut above the Corpse Factory and Team Vulgar. I'm not sure if they were just rusty after their long layoff or if they just suck, but Team Vulgar finished the day at 0-3. And the Corpse Factory, well, at least they sucked a little bit less, closing out at 1-2, while the Rednecks posted a 2-1 record. So if you've ever paid attention in math class, you know that Kaizen ran the table and went 3-0, which means that our last round today was just a preview of what's to come, as Kaizen and Rednecks are our two finalists. Right now, Big Daddy's going to bring it home for us.
That's right, Kevin. I'm with the two teams that didn't suck at all because the die has been cast, and it reads Team Kaizen versus Team Rednecks, and they'll be returning to fight for all the marbles and the chance to join Ray and Team Zombie at the top of the heap. We are one step away from finding a winner of Destination Vacation and that all-expenses-paid trip to Hawaii. And we'll see who will be the ultimate arena champion right here, next time on Arena.
1.2 megapixel camera and holds 5,000 MP3s.
Wow, that's really impressive. Hold on a second, sorry. Hello? Yeah, hey, I'm in the middle of lunch. Can I call you back? All right, cool, thanks. So that's a lot of MP3s.
Yeah.
See the best, greatest, biggest, shiniest, coolest, and blinkiest new stuff coming next year when the Screensavers goes live at the Consumer Electronics Show January 6th and 7th at 7 Eastern.
Hold on, let me put you on speakerphone. No.
Two teams remain, but only one wins the game. We'll find out who's got the goods on the Tournament of Champions final episode of Arena! Welcome to Arena, everyone, the show that turns multiplayer games into competitive sport. I'm Lee Rayman, and you're watching the most exciting episode of the season, perhaps the most exciting half hour of television in the history of the medium. Thousands of frags and a trail of false hopes and broken dreams have led to this, our Tournament of Champions finals. We've separated the haves from the have-nots, and all that's left are these two teams, Kaizen and Rednecks. So when all is said and done, only one of these squads will sit atop the perch as the ultimate Arena champions. And they'll also be headed to the land of the luau, Hawaii, as the winners of Destination Vacation. Our teams will start out coconut to coconut in DDR Max 2. Then it'll be Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, and I'll bet you it will all come down to Unreal Tournament 2004. So let's get to the action, let's get to the teams, and let's get to my co-host, Kevin, in the console pit. Kevin.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bojangles. Now, these guys may be in the finals, but that does not mean that we can't embarrass the hell out of them, because we're getting things moving along today with DDR Max 2 on the PlayStation 2. Now, Rhythm is the name of this game, so it goes without saying that this should be pretty damn interesting. Each player will get a chance to shake his moneymaker on the dance pad, and the team with the highest score wins the round. But enough talking, let's get you the boogie in. That's my boogie, bitch. I'm Rick James.
1. Divas, a close relative to D's nuts.
See you every day, just around the way. I'm gonna know the lyrics by the time they play the song.
And here we go, Kevin. DDR Max 2. Eska had established a slight lead, and then a quick flurry by both players puts them dead even.
How is it possible to have a quick flurry when the song moves slower than my bowels?
Well, the thought of your bowels moving will haunt me to the end of the show. And Eska pulls away here.
On the split jump. Both teams missed a split jump, but Kaizen gets it on the second attempt. Excellent job, buddy. And we got a little combo going on for Inano. He's up to 8, but he misses it. on the up-down Watusi. And they're holding hands, at least, a show of good sportsmanship. Oh, and out come the tongues. That's disgusting, boys.
So are we.
I saw Ramian dancing to the song at Good Hurt one time. Half naked, electrical tape over his nipples. It's quite a sight.
And it was Eska for Team Kaizen taking the first round of DDR
2.
You ain't hardcore unless you're wearing a flannel. Oh, yeah.
And round 2's underway.
And finally, a song that requires a pulse, believe it or not. So far, doing very well, very even match. A perfect split jump by Woobs. I'll make mother proud, make father weep.
I was interviewing some of these players earlier prior to the championship, and Woobs says that because they had DDR in their last game, they've actually been practicing, Kevin.
Yeah, that's a good excuse. Just like, oh, because I saw a boy once, that's why I practiced tongue-kissing man. Never mind. They're playing DDR! Men don't play DDR.
And Woobs with some fantastic point totals. And then practice pays off as a stellar performance by Woobs.
3.
Is there such thing as good boy band tryouts? And Team Kaizen can wrap it up here, Kevin.
I'm getting a kick watching Gazebo. Looks like he's stomping cockroaches. $5 says he falls flat on his ass by the end of the song. Apparently forgetting that he has 2 legs, Gazebo just using the right foot to tackle all the notes.
Well, guys, he is actually ahead on points.
Well, that doesn't bode well for Ted offensive dancing skills.
He looks like Yao Ming at the first day of Houston Rockets training camp. These dance animals are dead even.
And here's a split jump, Gazebo. Oh! Gazebo pulling a little extreme DDR move.
He mixes it up a little bit.
They need to insert a bendy guitar note there. Wow,
you can't get any closer than this, ladies and gentlemen. These point totals are almost identical.
Gazebo's tapping away with it. Oh, perhaps one of the most even matches in DDR we've seen. 20 points is going to make all the difference. And Gazebo dancing around like he belongs on the Domination Creation Station Nation team.
4.
Last round, DDR Max 2. Mac, who apparently is going shoeless or has borrowed a team member's shoes as he started the day in flip-flops.
Track name is Sugaru. I drive one of those.
You're only 21, you idiot.
And this is a tough one. It takes patience to nail that one.
And you
that
can
massive note, Mac did not get it.
You can steal another man's shoes and you can steal another man's dance moves, but you can't do dance moves in another man's shoes.
Mac doing an excellent job of keeping up with the fast tempo of this song. Misses the left one and he catches it on the right.
Mac is running away with this.
Apparently you can dance in another man's shoes, but you shouldn't sleep in another man's bed.
Looks like he's having an allergic reaction to a swarm of bees. Save yourselves. Your firearms are useless against them. Bees. And that'll wrap it up. Shoeless Joe Mac takes it for Team Kaizen.
Well, I know from looking at the scores that Team Kaizen won, but in terms of rhythm, there are no winners here on the arena because that was just plain ugly. So let's go to Flo, who's standing by with Team Kaizen's Minister of the Macarena. Whoops!
Well, Kevin, I am so excited because today is the ultimate game. But you know what? You didn't seem too happy. You looked actually like you're going to have a little hissy fit there. What was going on?
Well, it set the difficulty to light, and that's just way too easy for me. I mean, standard at heavy would have been way better for me.
Well, you're feeling pretty cocky today, aren't you?
Well, because I know I'm going to win.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to see this. Is that confidence going to carry over into Jedi?
Yeah, we got a few tricks up our sleeves,
oh, really?
So make us win for sure in this game.
You know what? We met the rest of your team, and also your opponent's Team Rednecks. Let's check them out.
When we first entered this tournament, our opposition, they really weren't that good. We just knocked them down one by one by one.
When we went up against Kaizen in the onslaught, we knew they were going to be good because we've seen them play before. So we didn't want to show them what we're going to do. We didn't want to play too hard, and we wanted to see what they would do. And they work really fast, and they have good aim. So hopefully they'll try to take us on easily, and we'll surprise them with something.
Rednecks round up!
That was so awesome.
The qualifying games were really easy. These guys don't play very much, and so we took it to them fast and got it over with so we can play in the finals.
The Rednecks, they really sucked, and they're going to go down really easy. Really easy.
Rednecks obviously don't have a chance. Did you see the other onslaught map?
We're going to have a great time in Hawaii.
Wow, I guess Kaizen has never been accused of being humble, but at this point, they're bordering on downright arrogant. We'll see if that attitude comes back to bite them in the ass later. Now, our teams look like the Star Wars kid on the DDR pads, but that could come in handy in our next game, Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. And later, they're gonna lock horns in the game that I bet you will decide it all. Unreal Tournament 2004. It's all coming up in the Tournament of Champions Finals here on Arena.
Every
Welcome back, everyone, to the Tournament of Champions Finals here on Arena. Now, we're playing for all the marbles, and we've enlisted the help of a member from last year's Ultimate Arena Champions, Ray of Team Zombie. Many of you know him well, and we will meet him in just a minute. Now, it may not have been pretty, but Team Kaizen built up a sizable lead in DDR Max 2. Although you'd be hard-pressed to find a gamer who'd be impressed with their dance moves. So, let's get to a game that will challenge our team's real skills in Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, and a real host, Kevin, is standing by the Xbox Command Center to get it really going. Kavinsky.
Rareman with the quote fingers. It's a beautiful sight. Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy is set in the Star Wars universe, and it features all of your favorite characters. Now our teams will go at it in 2-on-2 action, and the weapon of choice, of course, it's the Jedi's bread and butter, the lightsaber. Today's map is Tatooine City, where the tight quarters ensure plenty of action, so grab your colorful shaft of light. Oh, not you, Lee. Let's get to the action of Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy.
Yeah.
1.
And Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy getting underway here. Joining us here in the booth is Ray of Team Zombie. Good to have you, brother.
Thanks, nice to be here.
Ray, we've seen time and time again in the arena that once a team gets off to an early start, they can carry that momentum with them. How important is that for the mental game?
It's important to get the first key point, just because if you're on top, you can always just change your strategy to defense or just pummel your opponent.
And Kaizen with the 2-0 on top advantage right now.
They prefer the missionary position, and clearly they are dominating here.
What happened?
Eska used a force push, knocking members of Team Rednecks off the wall, and they ricochet under the lift. -2 for the Rednecks as Master Shake and Inanno both get crushed by the elevator.
And a 4-point lead for Team Kaizen here in the Championship of Championships, Kevin.
Inanno's in hot pursuit, spots a member of Team Kaizen.
Get him.
And it's a 2-on-1 battle. And Eska, with an excellent use of his force powers, mows down Inanno for Team Rednecks. It's now 3 to -2.
You guys are gonna stay together.
And Ray, you tell me, is this lead too much?
I'd say if it's 3-0, but 3 to -2, that's 5 points. That might be too much. That'd be the knockout blow that they're looking for.
And now both teams have split off. We've got our one-on-one battles here. Eska running away, taking some force lightning to the back, but he's using his speed power up and he is running away, and that, to me, Rareman, seems like an excellent strategy. Oh my lord, and going for some last-minute points, and the Master Shake and Inanno gets humiliated as Eska single-handedly eliminates both of them.
I smell an MVP.
What's the score on this one, Big D?
That's 5 to -2. Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy back underway.
We'll meet you by the X-Wing.
And for Kaizen, if they take this round, Kevin, have all but cinched their name on the plaque.
The plaque, of course, being an 8x10 sheet of printer paper scribbled with crayons, thanks to the Arena show budget.
No Stanley Cup, but it's ours.
And Rednecks is off to a blaring start, -1 right off the bat.
Stay away from the elevators.
By the way, Ray, we'll validate half your parking.
Thank you.
So, Ray, if you're sitting in I'm Freaking Bad and Gazebo's seat, what do they have to do to turn the tide here in Jedi Knight?
I'll tell you what, I saw a lot of double teams the last couple times we played this game, so they got to stick together and watch each other's back.
Saw a bunch of double teams. We don't want to know that you were hanging out by the airport last night.
Mac and Woobs are taking it to a member of Rednecks. Looks like it's I'm Freaking Bad getting taken down by Mac and Woobs.
Stabbed into his groin.
Oh, walks right into a saber to the fuzzy coin purse. Finally, Gazebo comes to the rescue with a little force lightning and scares the cockroaches away, but
if I'm Team Kaizen, I'll do like hit and run attacks. Maybe go try to like split them up, hit on one guy, back off, grab some health, whatever you gotta do.
And they just took it. The blue team, Team Kaizen, 2 quick kills. Celebrating a little bit.
In and out.
They're doing their virtual version of DDR Max.
Oh, look at that, a little twirl of the lightsaber.
Hi. I feel like I'm watching an episode of Queer Eye for the video game playing guy.
Sniper fire.
And Kaizen content to play hide and go seek.
And Kaizen's gonna take the round
in style, might I add. Well, the trash talking is reaching an all-new high, or perhaps it's a new low, as Team Kaizen was not shy about letting Team Rednecks know that this match was getting out of hand. In fact, Kaizen spent more time posing and earning style points than fighting, and Ray, I don't actually remember the Rednecks scoring any kills. I mean, is this the end for their team?
Well, I'll tell you what, Team Rednecks look worse than a Warren Sapp touchdown dance. At this point, you got to pull something out. You got to make something happen.
All right, well, you know, they're down and out, but Team Zombie's been down and out before. How can they actually turn this one around?
We've been down before, get out to a quick loss. And what you got to do is wipe the slate clean, say, okay, we're going to win this next match. No excuses, let's go. And the official Ray opinion on Team Kaizen's tactics, was that low ball? Was that highbrow? What was it? A little showboat, a little overconfidence. I'm worried that if they don't watch out, they can get upset in the final round.
You heard it, a little concern from Ray, but right now we're going to go down to Flo, who's standing by with Team Kaizen's Eska.
Thanks, Kevin. This does seem like a massacre at this point, but were you messing with them at the end? I mean, do you think you're getting a little too cocky?
We were definitely messing with them. They didn't really bring anything today, so why not just have some fun with them?
Yeah, but do you think that overconfidence is going to hurt you in UT?
Definitely not. I know we're a lot better at UT than we have been at the other games, and they really haven't improved throughout the day, so I don't think so.
So you're already smelling the sunscreen and feeling the sand in your toes, I guess, Lee.
I don't know, Eska and friends, it seems like they can almost hear the engraver putting Team Kaizen on our imaginary Ultimate Arena Champions trophy, but this match is not over, young man, because Team Rednecks, they've been known to dish out their own brand of humiliation Unreal Tournament 2004. So we come back, we'll see if the improbable is possible when the Rednecks try to salvage the match, and it's all coming up right here on Arena. Welcome back, everyone, to Arena. Now, before the break, Team Kaizen moved within one round of winning Destination Vacation and the title of Ultimate Arena Champion 2004. But still got a little work to do before they start packing their bags for Hawaii, because Team Rednecks, they're no slouches when it comes to Unreal Tournament 2004, our last game of this season. So let's see who will emerge with the crown in that final game as we go to Kevin for a final time in the PC ring. Kevin.
All right, thanks, Sparky. Our third and final game today is Unreal Tournament 2004, the newest title in the squad-based first-person shooter series. Now, the mode is Onslaught, where each team must capture and defend nodes while trying to destroy their opponent's power core. Today's map is Dawn, a primordial planet that's still in the early stages of life, so please don't take Rareman's advice and go chomping on the giant mushrooms. All right, let's get to it and see who will emerge, score the PC points, and take the title as Arena Champions in Unreal Tournament 2004.
1.
Everybody's into these nuts. Game on.
Let's do it.
Unreal Tournament 2004, it is Onslaught.
Mac and Eska taking the Manta out together. Eska riding one of the fans, using the link gun to build that node.
Teamwork, they're moving fast already. They're gonna have it built in no time.
We got a Raptor at our #1.
Buddy Nano swooping on in there with that Raptor, taking some pot shots. Is that a good strategy to send one person out to distract the other team? Or should you be really focused on building up the nodes for your own team?
You should definitely cover each other. I mean, here, the nodes are key, so you gotta stick to the node.
Be focused on these nuts.
Thank you, Raymond. I love you.
Bring in the big.
And Gazebo and the Goliath.
And Gazebo's taking some serious damage, and that Goliath hops out in time, and he's trying to use that shock rifle to take down Eska and the Raptor. Eska hops out, goes on foot, and with a single flat cannon blast, mows down a member of Team Rednecks. And Inano's trying to get a little roadkill there, and that cost him as he bounced around in that little node area and finally got taken out by a shock rifle to the ass.
Right now, it's a lot of melee. Just, get in the only vehicle you see, jump around. As soon as it gets blown up, jump out of it. Just try to get that node.
He's at 3 right now.
And both teams are attacking each other's power nodes right now. We see Eska and the Manta trying to take down one of the red team's nodes. They'll be unable to spawn there, and that's an important strategy here, Rareman.
Overtime.
The red team, Team Rednecks, their power core has taken some damage, and because of that, it's all but over for their team as Kaizen is going to run away with this round.
He's going at #3.
And we challenge Team Rednecks to come in here and not lay down and die. They did just that. They sent this first round into overtime.
Seconds left are precious. Should we start making out now, or do you want to wait till the after party?
You can make it now.
Okay.
Oh,
awesome.
Kaizen takes the first round of Unreal Tournament 2004.
We did pretty good.
Destination Vacation, huh?
2.
Spread the chocolate starfish.
And round 2 is underway. This is the last chance for the Rednecks.
I ran all over myself, I guess.
Ray, Thanks for being here, buddy.
Happy to be here, guys.
Now, how has being an arena champion changed your life? I know you did a book signing at JCPenney's, but other than that...
Well, after the endorsement deal settled down and, I got my life back together, I, reevaluate for a little while and, get to know some people that were close to me.
And did you finally secure a sexual preference? Ray, anything you'd like to say to your American Idol, Cliffy B?
I think the fans want to see a Zombie Ray skin in the next Unreal tournament.
Oh, yeah. Modeled in 500,000 polygons, and that's just from the waist down, baby.
Get it up.
Use some bump mapping for down below. Oh, yeah.
These guys are still playing.
Oh, are they? Inano, peeking through the crack in the rock, takes out a power node. Now he's running on foot. Gazebo's there in the Goliath to defend it.
I got it.
I'll tell you what, I hear Team Kaizen talking to each other, just talking, getting that teamwork down. I haven't heard a peep out of Team Rednecks.
Mac on a Goliath.
Let's roll together.
Gazebo on a Goliath for the Rednecks.
It's hot Goliath on Goliath action backstage at a gladiator show.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have groupies on gladiators? Yeah. Seriously. You're just banging the snot out of something? Ray, did you ever get any groupies outside when you were done with your arena matches?
I got a lot of groupies online. I got a Zombie Junior fan club. We had some things happening.
Oh, and a Redeemer Blast takes out a node in a single shot, and Ted Offensive swoops in on a Raptor. That is excellent communication and excellent teamwork. And it's a little unfair. I mean, we heard Kaizen come in talking about how they are professionals. They've earned, I think, upwards of $750, maybe $10 on a good week.
This is going to OT again.
And we're in overtime.
This is really interesting here, Lee, because neither power core has really taken any damage, but just as I open my mouth, Team Kaizen sticks a little sausage in it, doing a little damage to the red team's power core. And as we've seen in previous arena matches, a single shell is all that can spell the difference in overtime.
Kaizen takes rounds 1 and 2.
Oh, bang some hookers.
Nice game, guys.
That's crazy close.
All right. It was really just a formality because for all intents and purposes, the match was over after Jedi Academy. But hey, at least Team Rednecks took Kaizen to overtime in both rounds of UT. Now, Ray, you picked Kaizen before the semifinals even started. I mean, what stood out?
Well, I've talked to a couple of them on the boards, and I like their style. They got confidence, and I think confidence is the first step to being the Ultimate Arena Champion.
Now, did you see any flaws with Team Rednecks, or were they just overmatched?
I think they were outclassed here today. They need to brush up on some old Team Zombie episodes, see what they need to do next time, so maybe they can come in here and recompete.
Nice. So Kaizen is one of those rare teams that can talk the talk and walk the walk as they completely dominated the match from start to finish. Now, even though Team Rednecks got shut out, they are not walking away empty-handed. Oh, no. They get copies of Ray, help me out here, buddy. DDR Max 2 on the PlayStation 2. What else? Little Jedi Academy. How about that, lightsaber boy? And the 2 DVD special edition of Unreal Tournament 2004, and that only leaves one more award after leading his team to victory with his consistent play all day. Today's MVP is... Say it, Ray. Mac. Let's go down to floor with the Ultimate Arena Champions.
Aloha and congratulations. You guys are #1. It's awesome. Cool. So walk me through today's match. How did you do it?
Well, we started off dancing, been practicing a lot, kept our momentum all the way through and brought it home.
Well, it all worked for you. So what are you guys going to do in Hawaii?
Oh, I don't know, get some sun, scuba dive. I don't know, I've never been there.
You got any room in your luggage for me?
Probably not.
Oh, okay, talk to the hand, Lee.
Well, here is a copy of their boarding pass. We finally reached the end of the road on our journey to destination vacation as we've crowned the new 2004 Ultimate Arena Champion. Team Kaizen, they're going to the land of the luau, while Team Rednecks, they're kind of going to the land of the lost. But congratulations to not only our champs, but to all the teams that have competed on the show. For Kevin Pereira, for Flo, thank you to our special guest, Ray. I'm Lee Rehrman, and we'll see you next season when we start down a new road in the hunt for a new Ultimate Champion. Right here on an old favorite, Arena.
Yeah!